Ooh, these cameras are not nice. They are not kind at all, whatsoever. So, I don't know exactly how this will go, but we're going to see. First off, I have an enzyme mask on my face. So that's why my face is like super shiny. I have a mask on. I'm doing a deep conditioning, all that good stuff. But first, I wanted to just wake up and take care of myself, but also just show gratitude for my journey and maybe speak on that a little bit. And because it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. It's been over a year at least. So I think I posted a couple during the pandemic. That wasn't my usual self. So I think everybody had a change, a shift, a transition during the pandemic, and it was tough. And it was good at times, but it was also very bad at times, this transition or shift during the pandemic. I think a lot of good came out of it for me, but definitely some bad. So, oh, thank you, Jasmine. Oh, I appreciate that. Jasmine. And hopefully I'll be back. Definitely follow my new channel. It's called Mindfully Andy Jane. Good morning, NJ. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, y'all missed me. Because I've definitely missed YouTube. And so since you guys were a part of my journey, even back in the day when I was, I don't know, I probably didn't share it as much that I was in school at the time, but I most definitely was. I watched one of my YouTubes from Italy and I seen that, I was talking about, a final or a test and stuff like that. So I know that I was telling you guys that I was in school, but I don't know if I ever went in too deep because I never thought of it as being something so big in my life or that was so consuming. I was just doing it. It was just a part of my life for so long. When you're going to school one class at a time for like 8-9 years straight, it just becomes a part of your life. So you don't think of it as a consuming part of your life. I was doing like 1 or 2 classes at a time. There was a part of 6 months where I took off from working and just went to school full time. So that's the freedom that I've had with being in the National Guard. And I'm super happy and proud of myself for making such a wise decision at 17, where I missed out on, the college experience or whatnot. I had the military experience and still was able to get my college degree. Okay, I will do my best to link it because it's so new and y'all know I've been away from, I don't know if I open up another page, does it pause you guys or anything? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so I'm about to find my link to my new channel. So yeah. Where is my other page? Uh-oh. I don't know where it's at. Anywho, oh, look at me. It shows my live on here. That's so interesting. Switch account to Mindfully Andy. All right, and then we're going to go to my channel. And then we're going to, no, that's not how we do it. We're going to go to the YouTube studio. But anywho, again, I have a mask on my face, an enzyme mask. So it is clear, but it's very shiny. I also have a heat cap on because I have a deep conditioning. So please do not judge me too much. Y'all, I literally forgot how my channel works, like how YouTube works. Okay, first of all, it looks so different. So I'm just going to copy this link. Command copy. I have no videos on there yet, but I'm working on it. Do I really need to come back? Like, So I'm going to tell you guys why I stopped right here, right now. I'm going to tell you guys why I stopped YouTubing. And I've tried to record this same response 3 different times in the last 2 years. And I don't know, maybe I have put it out there on other social media platforms or something. But right now I'm waiting for my groceries to be delivered. And that's why I'm kind of here at the same time. I was just looking at YouTube and was like, I don't want to watch YouTube. I want to come on here. So I'm going to tell you guys why I stopped. All right. So I stopped because one, I was no longer getting money for my channel. I started my channel in Djibouti when I was deployed. Therefore, tax purposes, they put me as a business or whatnot in Djibouti. And so I had to provide a bank account that had a SWIFT number attached to it, you know, with my name on it and everything. And that is only an overseas account, and you have to get it in Djibouti. And I don't know about you guys, but it's really hard to open up a bank account in a country you're not a citizen of. Okay. So by that time, I already had over $1,000 in the account, the Google, but they can never pay me out because I did not have a Djiboutian bank account. And so, you know, Google for a long time, they just kept putting that money into, you know, the Google AdSense account, but they can never pay it out again because I didn't have that bank account. So they just kept letting it build up and build up and build up. I haven't checked it since. I probably should check it. I forgot how again, and just see how much money is in there. But then Google finally caught on and was just like, your page is no longer monetized since you can't figure it out. So yeah, now that I am no longer making money from the channel, even though I love you guys so much, I just decided that there were other priorities in my life, obviously at the time too, that I just wanted to like focus on. And that was just transitioning to San Antonio and everything. And so, yeah, I lost out on money, you know, that I worked for over the years. So it would be nice to get that money, but it is what it is. We never stop thinking about you. Happy to see you're back. Oh, bye, NJ. I hope you have a beautiful day. And thank you for tuning in and sharing those kind words. Seriously. So yeah, I wasn't making the money from it. Number 2, during the time of moving back to San Antonio, everything, I was actually going through a really tough, like, mental health situation. I was deep in depression. I was deep in anxiety. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety that summer of 2018. And it was tough because I felt like I was trying to use YouTube as a way to put out this front that I'm okay, that I am seeking help, but I'm okay. And I wasn't okay. I didn't have the support system that I thought I would have had moving back to Texas. And then a lot of people took advantage of that situation and tried to be closer to me, but ending up burning me or using my mental health against me. And I just decided that I didn't want to give anybody access to my life like that anymore. Anybody that had burned me or threw me away like trash, I no longer wanted to give them access to me through the YouTube streets. So I kind of started minimizing my uploads and stuff. Hey, Bailey. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're having a blessed and prosperous morning. So I wanted to minimize that, right? I wanted to just focus on myself and focus on my mental health. And I've done that. I still have spells of depression. I don't think that's something that you get away from, because for a long time in life, you don't recognize what it is. You don't put a name to it. You're just like, I'm really not feeling good. I'm really not feeling it. I really don't have an appetite. I just want to go home. I just want to go to sleep. I don't want to be around people. It's kind of just a vibe that you're having, and you don't recognize that that's what it is. So once I put, a name with it, I I now can recognize it better. But yeah, that's the new YouTube channel. In the link, I linked it in the comments. I haven't posted a video yet, but videos are going to be on the way. There's a lot of great things happening in my life, such as I'm graduating from college finally after doing it for 9 years of just taking one class at a time, 2 classes at a time. So I'm like really living proof of you just chip away at it. You keep going. Don't stop. Don't quit. Don't give up on yourself, regardless of how hard it gets, regardless of what you're going through. Just keep at it. If you need a break, take a break. I took a break during the pandemic. When I should have went harder. I wish I would have went harder during the pandemic, but it is what it is. But yeah, take a break if you need to. But just keep going so that you can finish. And that's what it's all about. I finally done. I have one more exam to take, which is what I'm doing. I'm waiting for my groceries to deliver. Hold up. They might have delivered. Oh, okay. Somebody's picking up them and then coming to me. So I'm waiting on my groceries to deliver. And then after I put the groceries away, I'm going to take my final exam of my undergrad and then get ready for family and friends to come in tomorrow and party this weekend and graduate and all that good stuff. Why you don't make videos no more? Good to see you. Hey, JoJo. So I was just explaining that. Thank you, Brown Sugar. I appreciate you. Definitely y'all go subscribe to my new channel. I linked it in the comments, and that's what I was explaining is why I left. And long story short, because I started my channel in Djibouti, I was not able to open a bank account that would suffice me getting the money from Google AdSense that I had earned from all the videos that I did over the years. So basically, because I couldn't open up a bank account in Djibouti as a Djiboutian citizen, because I'm obviously American, I was unable to get AdSense to release the money because of tax purposes. Obviously, I started the channel in Djibouti, so they figured I was Djiboutian and that I should be able to open a bank account and that Djibouti should be able to take the taxes from that account, and then I can go on about my merry way. But yes, again, yeah, so I was unable to make the money that I had made over the years with this Being Andy Jane channel. And after a while, Google AdSense caught on and they just demonetized my whole channel. So I was unable to even, to continue getting money. Like I felt like it was going to be a savings account. Like one day I'd go back to Djibouti and be able to open an account, or I could have somebody open an account for me or something. I just had hope that one day that it could happen and I would just have all this money like saved up in that account. And it just didn't work out that way. So they demonetized the entire channel. And so now I have to start a new channel, and I am starting a new channel. It's called Mindfully Andy Jane. Definitely click the link in the comments that I posted and go to subscribe to that channel. Hey, Take. So yeah, I am happy and grateful for the journey. I just woke up and just wanted to say nice things about myself because it has been hard and I haven't always been the most present with what I'm feeling or the most present with what I'm dealing with. And one thing that has been consistent for the most part in my life is me tackling this goal, chipping away at it bit by bit, just finishing what I started, because I am a very inconsistent person. I do give up on things. I am a runner. I know this about myself. And for me to be just so committed to a goal that I never thought that I would have, or something that I never thought I would accomplish, is really special. And I'm super grateful for my mindset and everything that I've been through and the discernment that I have. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I don't know anybody that I'm more proud of than me. Jojo, yes, I'm still in the military. I'm actually AGR now, and I am a Texas Army National Guard recruiter. So now I'm a recruiter. And so that's something that you guys will see on my new channel is my life as a recruiter, some of the things that I deal with because it is hard. And I just really want school to be behind me and for me to like step into that role a little bit more and all that good stuff. Breezy B, hey, I'm doing well. I cannot complain. I could, but it wouldn't do any good. I graduate on Saturday from UTSA, University of Texas at San Antonio. I'm super excited about that because if you're football fans at all, UTSA has had a record-breaking season. UTSA has had a historical season. They literally went undefeated up until their last away game. They lost to North Texas, but they have a record of 12-1 and won the championship for whatever this region is, whatever. Hey, Will, what's goody? What's good? What's goody? Y'all, I was on Will's podcast like a month ago. I don't know. Time is relative at this point in my life. Like, I literally don't keep up with time anymore. Week passes and I'm on to the next week. Like, I can't even remember what happened 2 weeks ago. So, but I was on Will's podcast and it was so much fun. I didn't know it was going to be like an interview like that. I thought we was going to be talking about something, but we was really just vibing. So it was a lot of fun. Okay. But yeah, so UTSA has had an amazing season. My brother, who played football for Mizzou, transferred to UTSA this season. However, he transferred too late, so he couldn't play. But I just felt like this was perfect timing, that everything was happening in God's timing. And I was able to graduate the year that UTSA's football season was just amazing. My brother transferred in at the same semester that, I'm graduating. It was just, I can't express that enough. So, I'm very proud of myself. Like I was saying, I don't know anyone that I'm more proud of than me. Obviously, because I know my experience, but I can truly say that the discernment that I've had along the way has been like extraordinary. Like, I could not have made better choices in life. Like, I am okay with the decisions that I'm happy with the decisions that I have made with my life, with everything when it comes to my family situation and forgiving certain family members and moving forward and having deeper connections and relationships with them, to cutting off certain friends, to walking away from certain relationships, to picking certain jobs and walking away from them when it was time to walk away, to deploying, to actually walking away from a position for an entire 6 months just to pursue school full time and finish out the in-person classes that I really needed to do that could only be done during the day. I stopped receiving a full-time check just to do it for that semester and knock out all those classes. Like, I am so proud of the decisions that I have made. I have a career and I'm finally obtaining this degree that I started on so many fucking years ago that I thought I would just get done and knock out. But my career came and I was like, I have to hop on this train to be able to retire at a certain age. So like I said, I'm just super proud of myself and I'm super grateful for the opportunities that have come along the way, for the people that have come along and gone along the way, for the people that helped me out. There's a friend that I don't even associate or talk to now, even though I wish I did. I do miss this friend. But this person like helped me. Like, I remember I was going to Central Texas College on Fort Hood, and I'm just going to give the flowers right here, right now, even though we don't talk anymore. But I was going to Central Texas College on their education campus on Fort Hood, and the classes were at night. And hold on, this is my gate. Hold on. Hope it opened. Okay, so I just had to open the gate. So this is back when military posts, you had to have that decal on your windshield to get on post, right? And my friend was in the Army at the time, and he was stationed on Fort Hood, right? And again, this is just a friend, no boyfriend, no silly, no funny shit. This is just a friend, right? And I was living in Austin at the time, so I was driving all the way to Killeen to go to classes at night. And then I was living in Copper's Cove, which is like 20 minutes from Killeen, not even 20 minutes from Killeen, right? So I would drive to his house, and he would let me use his truck. He had like a Tahoe at the time. He would let me use his Tahoe to drive on post to go to class. Yeah, major. I've had major support. And even though we're not friends now, and shit happens and we move on in life and whatnot, like, I never forgot that. Like, I never, not once, thought like, damn, that's a really great person, that's a really great friend. Like, and still to this day, I don't think anything badly of him. I think the situation that happened, as far as why we're not friends, it just is what it is. However, that is one person that I knew, like, cared about my success and what I had going on. And I don't think that I've ever had that type of support from someone who's not family. You feel me? So I'm always trying to be that type of friend because of him, to other people. So yeah. I'm just appreciative of how far I've come and the people that have been rocking with me since the existence of this YouTube channel. I am going to get back in these YouTube streets. That is my goal. One of my, goals for 2022 is to get back into YouTube. Yeah, super grateful, Jojo. Yes, 100%. But yeah, I'm going to get back into these YouTube streets with my new channel, Mindfully Andy, and we're going to build that from the ground up. Okay. So I need you guys to share it with your friends, because I'm literally going to go back from being monetized to no monetization at all. I have to get, like, I don't know what the new YouTube rules are. I never pay attention to the rules as far as how I'm going to get monetized again or whatnot. But I know you have to have like so many hours and so many subscribers and stuff. So automatically, I need y'all to go run that up, right? Jojo, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my new channel. I appreciate you so much. So what I will do is I'll continue to like try to go live on here so that that'll happen, and I can keep, having people just go to the YouTube channel. So I'll try. I do have a little bit more freedom with YouTube, with being a recruiter. However, it is a hustle. So I do, whatever I put into it is what I get out of it. So I do have to get out of here because my groceries are on their way to my door. But thank you so much. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this live. Thank you for vibing with me. Thank you for continuing to support me, for all the well wishes and the support and kind words. I have thought about you guys a lot. I do miss you guys a lot. And so that's why I definitely want to start a new channel and get back to a better place with you guys, and just, keep y'all abreast of everything that I have going on, because now that this goal is done, I can be able to tackle another goal and be really invested in it. Oh, I have a deep conditioning on my hair in the shower cap, and then I have this heat cap on to kind of warm it up. So that's what this is. But anywho, thank you guys so much for watching this live. I hope you have a prosperous and beautiful, blessed and productive day. Miss you guys so very much. And you guys definitely do what you're supposed to do. Subscribe to the new channel, Mindfully Andy Jane. All right. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.